Hello, my name is Kristen Wolosinovich. I am host of KHL Health and Life, and I'm here with my gorgeous co-host, Lisa Metropolis.
Hi, this is so exciting.
Girl, can you feel it?
Absolutely.
KHL Health and Life.
Yes, it sounds great. It feels great.
It rolls.
Yes.
We've got the vibe. It's happening.
It is.
And it's only the beginning. So great to see you today. You look gorgeous.
So do you.
You brought
I love your specs.
Thank you. Sexy.
Yeah,
Specs.
they are.
So very excited to have two beautiful women in the hot seat. I'll start to my right. Jennifer Shu, marketing specialist with Sovita Credit Union. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You've got your sexy specs on.
Yes.
Well, you know.
You got the memo. They didn't get the memo. To your right, is your partner in crime, Julie Forbush, business development rep, also for Sovita Credit Union.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm doing great.
Well, ladies, thank you for the mugs, right?
Yes.
We're initiating, this is our inaugural KHL Health and Life show, so it's really a big deal for us. And to have you both on, you know, you've been our partners and collaborators, and for that, we are beyond grateful. So it's really exciting to have you here.
Thank you so much for being here. Thank you.
So I will start with you. Without further ado, let's get into who you are and what you do. So, Jen, I'll start with you. Tell me a little bit about Sovita Credit Union. Actually, what does Sovita mean?
Well, Sovita, the name itself is, so the S-O is from the word social.
Okay.
Vita is the Latin word for life, and together that creates Sovita, and it's a name meant to celebrate those who bring life to the community.
Okay.
Which is what we feel those who are employed in education and healthcare do. They're giving their time, their talent, their resources. These jobs are passions for these individuals.
That's exactly right. And those are two categories, right, Julie? The educators and the physicians that you hyper focus on for your members, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And real quickly, tell us who you are. We know who you are, and you service both that category, but can anyone be a member, Julie?
Not anyone can be a member.
Okay, which is fine.
Yeah, we focus every effort and intent on the best interest of education and healthcare workers. So you have to be employed in healthcare, you have to be employed in education, or any of your immediate family members as well.
I
love that.
Respect that.
Absolutely.
I do too, because it really allows you to kind of hyper focus and
Absolutely.
cater to a certain demographic that really serves the community and the masses beyond, right?
Right.
Was there kind of some method behind that? Because was it just teachers at one time or just physicians, or has it always been both?
That's a great question. We opened traditionally in 1934.
Okay, some rich history.
85 years in the Flint community, serving educators who were employed just in Flint community schools. And then in 1977, the name changed once again to Flint Area School Employees Credit Union.
Okay.
And the membership was opened up to anybody who was employed in a school district in Genesee County.
Okay.
And over the years, geographically, we're open for membership for 5 counties, Genesee, Lapeer, Livingston, Oakland, and Shiawassee County. And then in 2013, we saw that there were similarities between those employed in education and those employed in healthcare and what their commitment to their jobs.
Love it. Yes.
And so we included the healthcare piece, and that is so for about the last 5 years, we've been both of those demographics.
Both of those demographics. I have a quick question.
Sure.
So I know that you serve that you service independent contractors for both of those. Now, is that independent contractors say they're self-employed, they're 1099s, but they work for an organization that works for the healthcare or the educational
Hospital
system?
or a school.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
So it could be self-employed, or it could be a contractor.
Union or, yeah.
Yeah.
Great question.
Yeah, if you're a contract employer, but your primary daily work schedule involves working in an educational institution or a healthcare facility, then you're included in that group that is
Wonderful.
bringing life to the community.
Well, I know that there are so many alternative healthcare, self-employed practitioners that do that. They're starting their own businesses, and they work with people, with doctors, but they're their own, they're their own contractors. So they would be available.
A great candidate.
Yeah, that's
absolutely.
wonderful.
So Julie, kind of to piggyback off what Jen said, what I love is the evolution of the business, right? So how many years again, Jen?
85 years.
So within 85 years, you establish business, but there's been progression and evolution, and then recognizing another category while not pulling from your mission and your vision, but serving another category that mirrors what you want to provide to the community. So I really kind of love how you're catering to both things that serve the community. And how important is it to you? Because I know you're out there, you do a lot of outreach to work with them.
It's such a pleasure. They both work with our community every single day. Yeah. They work with our families.
Right.
They're out there saving lives and changing lives, and that's what's important to us.
That's right. And it's not to be exclusive or inclusive. What it is just serving those who massively serve.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
It's getting deep in here, isn't
getting-
it? Lisa?
yeah,
I didn't
it's
mean
getting
to,
hot in here.
I didn't mean to bring the Holy Spirit up,
You
but
did.
here we
Thank
go.
you. Here we
So, okay, Lisa, these two. So, what are some of the services you provide? Why is Sovita unique? While you have service certain categories, but there's also some unique services and
Yeah.
features you provide.
Yeah.
We know that the people that are employed in these two fields, their time is so precious. They might have 5 minutes in between a patient or 5 minutes left on a planning hour.
That's right.
Or a lunch hour, and they need to get business done. And we like to work with people who want to get things done, and in return, they want to work with people that get things done. So when they pick up that phone and they call the credit union, they're getting a person.
That's right.
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 We're going to expedite that phone call
Quickly.
quickly. We're going to make sure that what they need is done. We're going to do what we tell them that we're going to do. So if they need paperwork available to them at an office across town because they're going to be driving by, we make sure that that gets done.
You're able to provide those unique services that we wouldn't otherwise get from similar companies that provide to the critical mass.
There's
right?
there's
There's
a very
some
specific
uniqueness.
catering
Okay.
to that. Yes.
Very good.
Wonderful.
And what I love what you said too, Julie, it's like, it's probably what a, kind of exciting, we look at these educators, they're pretty special. You have to have kind of a special heart and kind of mission and purpose. It's not easy being a teacher.
Right.
And it's not easy being a doctor, especially with all this massive liability. They kind of all carry this sort of characteristic. So it's probably, somewhat enjoyable to go out there and help them.
Yeah, they all have very unique needs, and we feel that healthcare and education employees, they mirror each other, and they mirror a lot of those needs. We have nurses and teachers that work all hours of the night and day, and we want to make sure that we provide those services that make their jobs and their
Right.
lives easier.
I love
We want
that.
to take that stress away from them by providing different services that help them.
It's constantly part of your constant part of your plan and your planning to offer services 24 hours because you know that many
don't have a normal
many of
work
your
day.
employees are working shifts that involve a 24 hours type
Right.
of time frame.
And
Right.
well, there's also those teachers that have the summer off, but then there's those that have now a balanced calendar, which you're
Yep.
seeing rolled
more,
out.
more and more here.
Right.
And
in the
there's a lot
community.
of changes happening within, both industries. It's kind of exciting.
Yes,
I'm
it
getting
is.
really excited. I'm feeling your excitement. It's fun. And how lucky are you two to be the faces of it?
Yes.
Pretty lucky.
Very.
Like it's more than a job. It's exciting every day to go to work and to work with these groups of people and with our members and with our coworkers to really provide the best value that we can for people.
You know what I love the most, Lisa?
What?
Them together too.
I know. For years, I've known Julie for years, and Jen, I've known you for quite some time, and both of you together are such a force, so powerful in the community, and you always build each other up when you're not around each other.
Like when we're not around each other, right? Total
Absolutely.
different story. No, but I hear
it's
you
very
because
much like that.
that's
like us.
exactly
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
Because, and I think you two also appreciate how lucky you are to be able to work together.
That's
Oh, absolutely.
you both
Definitely.
have that massive appreciation and connection. So
Absolutely.
it's really cool.
It's
see.
energizing and it's gravitating.
It is, and it
Absolutely.
makes your business. I'm going to tell you who the lucky ones are, and I hope they're listening, is Sovita. So I think they recognize the value and the talent that you guys bring because you exude passion and mission, and you truly love what you do,
love
and
where you
that
work and what you do.
resonates with everyone you work with. So I'll say that out loud. Okay, real quickly, you're surviving this, right? We're doing it. Ooh, let them breathe.
Just a
They're
second. Here we go.
breathing a little bit. So let's say I'm a doctor, because I feel like I am one. Okay, I'm gonna come to Sovita.
Yeah.
And I can get a bank account. I can get a checking account. If I need something, Julie or Jen or someone's gonna bring it to me. If I need, can you feel it?
Absolutely.
Anything I want. What else? I mean, is there any kind of outlier services besides, your traditional banking services, or maybe that extra special customer service? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes. So, like we were saying, we understand that those in healthcare and education, they work odd hours.
That's right.
It's not always convenient for them to come to a branch and do the business that they need to do.
Right.
So, we're always upfront. We go to a lot of locations where we bring the credit union to them.
Got it.
So if they need to open an account or they need help on their account, we're there to help them with their needs that they have at that time.
So you'll travel on site, bring everything you need for them, maybe go to their office, go somewhere for them to be able to do what they need to do right there.
Yes.
That's incredible.
And there's other financing, I'm sure,
Yes.
services they provide. I mean, just check them out.
Yeah.
We'll get more into that, into your website and how to get a hold of you. But on that note, you go to the community, you celebrate Teachers Appreciation Day. Tell us some of the events that you guys celebrate.
So
I mean,
many.
Absolutely.
it's National Nurses Day.
Yep.
Tell us.
And we have several events coming up to celebrate nurses. Actually,
Okay,
the first
talk
week
to
of,
us.
The first week of May is actually Nurse Appreciation Week and Teacher Appreciation Week.
Both
So
in the same week.
in the same week.
How amazing.
What are we doing?
Right.
How
Well,
Where do we
amazing.
need to be? Tell us what to
Every
do.
day, every day. Where
Wait,
do we
because
need to be?
we know, right? This table knows, right? We have children. We've been with doctors and nurses. We love our doctors.
We love our doctors.
But we know those nurses are in the
Our
trenches.
nurses. My sister's a nurse. My family, I have a family of nurses. My sister-in-law. So absolutely.
Yeah,
this is,
yes,
it's pretty
it's
special.
awesome. Yeah.
So we partner with area hospitals, area healthcare facilities, area schools, and kind of figure out what they're doing to celebrate their employees and just support what they're doing.
Wonderful.
And so it might be something that we're on site. It might be a donation of in-kind things so that they have stuff to give
It's a
their
lot.
staff.
Right.
It might be as simple as coffee mugs for everybody in the building. So
Do you know how
we
exciting this is?
It
I
is.
know.
we really try to just sort of enhance what others are already doing, especially the school districts, because that's our job, is to support what's important to our members.
Love it.
And so
You
when we
identify it, you recognize
Yep.
it, and then
you show up.
You bring
Yep.
light
Yeah.
and love. Right, yes. And then real quickly, we'll go through it without getting too much into detail, but also you do that for teachers. I mean, we look at teachers nowadays, they're overworked, over-tested, overstressed. Not only that, dealing with, now we have a lot of behavioral that, we have a new shift of kids coming in. A lot, it's just a new generations, and we're constant. It's not like in our day, girls. It's not, and it's okay. Sometimes it's better. Sometimes it's not. It just is adjusting sales. So you guys recognize those educators who, again, put whole heart into
Right.
what they do, and it's not easy.
No.
Right.
John, good. Check that box. I said it right. I described it, but it's hard. Kudos to these teachers. And here's our goal. We're putting this on our list. We're getting them paid more. That's on our mission list.
absolutely. That's one of our
one of our core
call to actions. Absolutely.
We're getting
They
them.
deserve it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely. And then within that is you do Employee of the Month programs. You honor staff. You work. You identify those moving the needle, and then you reward them.
Yes.
Okay. Finally, we ready? We got some stuff coming up. So real
Great.
quickly, run through some dates. Julie, as we said, Nurses Week. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
we have Nurses Week and we have Nurse Appreciation Day.
Okay, what are those first week of May?
The first week of May. Same thing with Teacher Appreciation Week. So we have events planned throughout that week of places that we're going to be at. Like Jen said earlier, just enhancing what some of those locations are doing.
Okay.
And helping with that.
Got it.
We've got several fundraising events that we're part of over
And
the next couple of months.
We can find out because you update the website.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So go to the Sovita website. Go ahead. What is it?
SoVitaCU.org and look at our community page, and you'll see where some events are going on in our area.
Say that website one more time.
SoVitaCU.org.
Excellent. And then how many locations? How many branches?
We have 5 branches. We
Excellent.
have 4 in Genesee County and 1 in Lapeer.
Can you tell me where the 4 are located? What cities?
Of course. We have a branch office in Flint Township,
Okay.
downtown Flint,
Excellent.
Burton,
Okay.
Grand Blanc, and in Lapeer.
Excellent. And so they're geographically targeted around so you can find them if you need to go there, but also know, as they have stated, they will come to you. Excellent. Okay. I think, both of you, we love and adore you.
So thank you.
What you do is much more than banking. I mean, truly it is. And what they do, who you cater to, is much more than all of us.
Yes, thank you for servicing our teachers and our providers, health providers. Thank you so much for continuing to do this, because it truly is a mission for both of you.
It really is. It's much bigger, and especially the category. It's finance, it's planning and building your future and, I'm talking hard-earned dollars.
Right.
So you guys take care of that. There's something really special
Yes.
in that. So real quickly too, I want to say, my little Julie Forbush, we have Youth Appreciation Night real quickly coming up April 24th, to which I'm your host for the 3rd year in a row.
Yes, thank you so
Yay.
much.
And what that consists of, so is how many children are identified? There are
I believe there's 22.
22 kids
Wonderful.
Yes.
that get they get honored, and they come up and they are nominated by their teacher. So their teacher gets to read, and there's categories, like there's criteria.
Sure.
Girl, I cry.
They get lifted.
They
And
come
they
up.
do. Thank you
but
for doing
but
that.
It's amazing.
They don't know why they're there.
Ugh.
So what happens is
It's a
they're told
surprise.
to
Oh
get
my
dressed up, and mom and dad and grandma and grandpa come, and they'll come on the show after. We pick a
Yes,
few,
yeah.
and they come on. So they know they're dressed up. They know they have to be somewhere. They know maybe family can come, and they do. And then the teacher will read why they're there. Thank you. It's an honor and privilege.
Thank you.
Every year it's an honor and privilege. Jennifer Shue, I love you. That rhymes. Julie Forbush, I adore you. Keep changing the world. Keep reaching for the sky with the people who do everything. Thank you. Lisa Metropolis, as always.
Always.
Always a pleasure and a privilege. And again, one more time, the website.
SoVitaCU.org.
Excellent. This has been Kaiba Health and Life. Thank you.